Pray to the Lord, nigga. In this cold world, I'm a born sinner. We pour liquor. Girl, come over. It's all jigger.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Born Sinner podcast. We're back at it like a crack addict, and today we've got the squad in here. I'll let the gang introduce themselves.
Here you go, Patrick, the professor.
You got No Limit Jugs.
Your boy Playboy Remo.
And it's a host with the most, Pretty Flacco. Random applause and all that. But guys, so let's get straight into it, man. First thing on the Batman.
Batman.
Niggas came back from watching it right
Yesterday. Oh,
it's just still fresh.
It's fresh in my mind, bro.
Talk about it. That shit's still fresh.
That shit fresh, nigga.
I know how I felt about it. I don't know about how you guys feel about it. Like,
everybody, let's give out the opinion, because for me, I fell asleep.
That shit was long as hell, man. 3 hours?
3 hours, bro. That's a long time, bro.
I never yawned so much during the movie.
Bro, I was itching to get up, bro. I felt like I had ADHD and shit, bro.
But the whole time I'm just like switching sides.
Yeah, I'm trying to get comfortable.
Yeah. I think Batman had to pay for fuel prices. Like this nigga.
Nah, he was dragged, man.
Nah, he was. I feel like he could have been happier.
What do you mean, bro? Was it meant to be Batman, bro? The nigga like, you know?
This nigga was an orphan, man. This guy was an orphan.
Compared to like out of Batman movies and trailers that we've seen, he was proper depressed, bro.
Yeah, this
nigga, he should have not been Batman. That nigga should have dealt with his shit beforehand, bro. Cause that nigga was like, bro, you can't be like that fucking sad. You actually look like you need to go actually speak to someone before coming.
Yeah. That nigga played his role good.
Hey, he's still healing, but it was healing process. You can't put Tony,
it was played to perfection and he was realistic, nigga. That's why I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Compared to all the other Batman, these niggas are fake.
Bro, he looked like a regular human being going through some shit. I'm like, no, nigga.
He is a regular human being. He's not a superhero. He is.
You are Bruce Wayne as well. You're supposed to be rich. You're supposed to give me a different lifestyle. He did not transition to anything else. He was just one main character throughout the whole thing. Even as Bruce Wayne, that nigga was so depressed. Fuck that.
Right, the movie is literally called The Batman.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. His alias was also Bruce Wayne. You can't be telling me as a Batman you're depressed and as Bruce Wayne you're also depressed. Nah, nigga, switch it up. I want to make sure that no one's supposed to guess the one person and another. At this point, I feel like I can guess who the fuck you are, because you're both depressed niggas driving the same old fucking motorbike.
Nah, but to be honest, I think like the shit.
And here's the thing: how you Batman and you losing money? Yeah, you broke.
Yeah, you see the shoes that nigga was wearing?
Like, come on, bro. How you Batman?
Man, this is real life Batman, bro. This is the real Arkham Batman, bro. Why y'all hating, bro?
I want Matt to get his shit off. That's what I should say as well.
Y'all some haters, man.
You guys going in on Batman like he's not that nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No.
This is Batman in year 2.
And this one?
Yeah, it's still fresh on.
Yeah, it's Batman in year 2, bro. He doesn't even have the gadgets like that.
Yeah.
It's just starting out.
Right,
That's what I was saying before. He's still developing. Like, bro, this is before, like, nigga got
But he even had
rags
the
to riches,
eyeshadows.
nigga. This rags to riches, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Niggas still.
This is Batman during his mixtape. That's what he's doing, bro. He's on the come up.
He's
on the come up.
It's on the come up, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Did you see his car too? It looked like something
Bro, the
straight out
car.
like the Fast and the Furious. It looks like something out of Fast and
Nigga
Furious.
barely had gadgets like that, bro. Come on, bro.
It was just a hard run. It was
When like
Where's the helicopter? The glider and shit. Fat suit. Yeah.
The fat suit.
Nigga parachuted, bro. Like,
This nigga was so scared of heights. This nigga was scared of heights.
Bro, this nigga was scared to jump off. Like, come on, bro.
I feel like that was Batman in his younger days.
Nah, but what I
That's
feel like
young Batman.
the movie needed is like what I missed as far as like with Bruce Wayne is like he's more charismatic, like he's charming,
Yeah.
like he's good with the ladies and stuff. But like, you know, he knows how to like have a conversation, and that's what I missed. But that guy, it was just depressing. The guy was just depressed the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Batman needed to get his shit together, bro.
Bro, this was supposed to be like the most realistic Batman we've ever we've seen.
Well,
Like the other ones were like a bit comical and whatnot.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a proper
wasn't comical,
superhero movie.
It was
this
proper.
nigga superhero.
Batman Returns.
This nigga's walking around like.
How you gonna be happy if your parents died? You as an orphan, like, bro.
What you gonna be smiling at, bro?
Bro, this guy, this guy is carrying the city, bro.
Yeah, bro. This nigga can't let go of shit. His parents died 20 years ago.
Bro, come on. Here's the thing. Batman made no difference. There was still crimes and shit going on, and it didn't decrease. So how you the Batman? That's your area, and you ain't done shit.
Like he said, he can't be everywhere.
I don't give a fuck.
But when he gets the call, he gonna be there, nigga.
And then and the other reason, I feel like they made this movie also for the riddle. Because like most of people don't know who the riddle is.
Yeah.
And like,
I've
bro,
never seen the riddle.
the riddle, but this guy is smarter than Batman.
Trust, he really was.
Like even like in the comic books and shit and like the early shows and whatnot, he's always like being a couple steps ahead of him. Yeah. And then like I felt like
That's because this Batman is too depressive.
Bro, but the guy who played the riddle, bro, he did a good job. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga was evil as fuck.
bro,
Even look ugly as shit.
That suit he was wearing?
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
bro.
but even the opening scene,
Yeah. When they finally revealed who he was, like, bro.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
I wasn't surprised.
I'm like,
I
yeah,
was like,
that's him.
You look like you could do that.
You psycho bitch.
That's it. Yeah.
Because all the signs it was leading up to it, like even if like you go back and then you see like the photos that was on his wall and shit, and you can see like Thomas Wayne and like he had like all the tapings and stuff recorded for her. It's like it all makes sense at the end.
But this guy was prepared. It seems like he was doing that for his whole life.
It was a good storyline, bro.
Yeah.
Very good story.
And then how it's like like with like the different riddles, it's like if you bring the rat to the light, and then that's all you have your answer, and then you see like when he brings the guy out and then he just shoots him from the thing. Oh, it's crazy.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
The Riddler? Nah, that was a crazy role. Like, the nigga played his role. It was intense. You try to figure but Batman? I'm sorry, I'm not giving Batman credit for shit in this movie, bro. And you know who I'm gonna give credit to? Catwoman. She had the sexiest Catwoman walk ever.
Hey, she dragged it a bit with that. That last one,
But she kept
dragged
me
it.
interested in the movie.
Yeah.
She was cute.
Somehow, she had the proper, like, that was a walk. Like, yeah, Catwoman was supposed to walk like that for some reason.
But especially when she...
He drank the milk.
No, not even
That shit was funny as fuck, yeah.
Hey, let's
Not the milk suit. No, I was talking about the rooftop part. You know, like when she was gazing into his eyes and shit. I'm like, yo, at that moment,
You felt you were Batman, yeah?
man, she looked fine as hell during that time.
Let me switch roles, nigga.
Like shit.
But like she played her part very well.
She played
Yeah,
good.
yeah. But
Bro, they brought some big name characters, though. Like, actors, I mean, to that fucking... to the movie, bro.
I feel like they had also the pressure to live up to something.
Yeah.
Like that's not just something you just jump into. Like not everyone can play that character.
So you feel like the other supporting characters, even though they didn't speak about him like that often, like they made it interesting. Like, you know what? Not for you, Batman, but for these other niggas, I'm gonna go watch this shit.
It lifted up. Yeah.
I feel like this Batman was way more detailed than all the other Batmans. Like you actually knew some of the characters, like their
Yeah, they even had the penguin, man. I haven't seen the penguin in a
their
minute.
backstories and shit. Like
The backstory actually made sense. But as the character Batman, I'm sorry, Batman right now.
and the whole city too. Like the reason why Arkham City went like that as well. Like
Yeah, it went downhill. And
yeah,
shit.
why
And
it
was
went
run by,
downhill.
Like, one person.
Like they actually explained it. Like compared to all the other Batman, is just like
But the other ones
city's
are like
just-
little just action flicks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like that city just
like Bane's one, like bro, like the city was, bro, and that one, nigga,
like
the city got flooded, like
literally.
the whole city was literally actually flooded at one stage. Like that's something they didn't bring on the other Batmans, except
But
this
I still
one.
like this Batman.
Yeah, this
Like,
Batman,
still
I fuck with it. I'm just waiting for the
feel
next
like
one
he will
because
grow
I know
into
they're gonna
the
bounce
role.
back.
Maybe the next one, like they'll make him a bit bigger. They'll
Yeah.
feed him before the thing and like.
But I don't even care about his physical appearance.
Batman looked like Slender Man to me.
Yeah, like nah, he was.
That's violation.
No. Hey,
you just
bro, with the bat suit on, come on, bro.
Y'all niggas dragging.
Nah,
With the bat suit on, come on, bro.
Even with the bat suit on.
Nah, he picked up some weight.
Bro, what kind of Batman do you want? Like some jacked up nigga on steroids?
He wants the rock.
I want
Bro, he wants Batista as the Batman.
So which Batman was your favorite one then? Which actor was your favorite Batman?
Yeah.
The nigga from like Batman Returns.
Batman Returns.
Christian.
Christian Bale? Christian Bale.
Yeah, he was.
That's Batman.
yeah.
That's
He was the coldest.
Yeah, he was the coldest. Yeah, he was
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, everybody.
I still like this guy. I still like this guy.
This new Batman is still new, bro.
I still like this guy.
Yeah, but when like Christian Bale like went into the scene, like you like cool, you are fucking Batman. You can just automatically see, even with us right now, we're doubting if this nigga really Batman.
Nah,
I'm not daddy. You're not daddy. I'm not daddy.
You don't have any niggas from
I
back
just
there
thought it was a
doing that
different
shit.
take. I just thought it was like a different
Yeah.
take on the thing on the same story.
you gotta give it time, like, bro.
Cause like no,
At this
because
point, take some antidepressants or something, bro. Like this shit ain't helping.
But Batman's not supposed to be all happy and shit,
I
running
know you
around
ain't
smiling
happy,
and
but, like,
whatnot.
bro,
Like the nigga live in a cave, bro. What do you mean? Like, how you gonna be happy living in a cave?
He's the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
it's a documentary shit.
Nigga live in the cave.
There's a whole reason why he's like that.
Because like even how the movie starts out, like the movie starts out with like the Riddler looking into like the target, like he's about to kill him and shit.
Yeah.
And like but it doesn't give you like the same old story like of like Bruce Wayne of how he's an orphan, like they don't show you like where he's seen the scene where like his friends get
I
killed
got
and
tired
shit.
of seeing that.
Yeah, I got tired of seeing that. Every movie,
every
I just see
Batman.
that
I got tired
part
of
the
it.
alleyway and then you see like his
Martha
friends
died.
dying. Oh no!
See Thomas dying.
Thomas died and shit. So I thought it was different. I like the tale, like they just like it's implied, like
You already know, yeah.
You already know.
They're not trying to
It's
rub
like
it in
1
your
year
face
like later.
again,
I feel
yeah.
like
And then the other thing is like, bro, this guy evolved throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, he
you
was
know,
like- it was the same
literally opening scene like he was of fear, all this and shit. Yeah, like he's trying to bring fear into Gotham City. That's how he's
When he's hunting the niggas down.
exactly.
Bro, that movie was it, bro.
That nigga-
He is a
go
hater,
back
bro.
down.
I'm telling
Go
you, bro.
back down.
And then by the end, like he was a whole different person. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, I
he
feel
had like a
like
character development throughout the movie.
And then you see at the end, like when he saves the people, like you see like the sun like coming up and shit. Like before it was in the dark, it was like it was in the shadows and shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the movie, like you see him out in the light, like literally. So
I think
Nah, nigga, it's daytime. Go to bed.
yeah, I think my favorite scene is where he lights up that torch in the water and everyone else just follows
Oh,
him.
yeah, it was funny.
That was like
Yeah, but the whole movie was to lead up to that scene, bro. That was the whole point.
He's Batman. He's our
I just feel
Batman.
like at that point he lived up to his role. Like,
Yeah,
you
bro.
know, he was the hero in that moment. Like,
Superhero, bro.
you know, he was holding the.
And
light
that was
for
the
whole
first time,
city. Yeah.
like, the civilians actually found out about him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
other than that, like, they didn't really know him like that.
Yeah, because
They
before that,
did,
like
but they
They did,
underestimated
but, like,
him,
they
yeah.
were afraid of him. Like, you saw when he
Yeah.
did the torch, like, they
Yeah.
were afraid to come to him. But then, like, they opened up, like, eventually. After that little kid went,
Cause that
She
kid,
got sweet.
That kid understood who
Yeah.
he was depressed.
yeah. Because he was there. No, the kid was there when his dad,
Yeah,
when he found his dad. That's why.
Yeah, but that scene like
Yeah.
where he walks away like
but he saw himself in that kid. He saw himself because like the kid was the same
Yeah.
age as he was when his dad got killed. So he literally saw himself in that kid. So I think he had the
It's been like
sympathy.
20 years. It's still going through the same shit.
Bro, that
Then he got trauma, PTSD.
that shit don't
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Don't make me say it. But if you was in that same position, hey,
Hey.
it is what it is.
every
man.
time would though.
Yeah. That's
Nah. Speaking of Batman walking away, have you guys ever walked out like of like a move from a movie?
Or like slept through a movie.
Nah, I've never, but like I was with somebody who slept and they just fucking snored as well. As soon as the movie started, that's what happened.
Nigga, you talking about me?
Did you pay for the ticket?
they be
No, they paid for the ticket.
Oh, sweet.
yeah,
Then.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's
you
how.
can sleep.
But they just started snoring straight away.
Sleeping on your money. Like,
What about you? Have you ever like walked out of like?
yeah, the scary movies. Yeah, I've walked out. I was like, fuck this shit.
You meant to be a sinner.
And what movie was it though?
Annabelle.
Come on,
Bro, that shit ain't bro. That little bitch got kicker, bro.
Nigga, I was laughing through that shit.
You know when you're watching a scary movie, yeah?
Shit out here, bro.
You know when you're watching a scary movie and then it goes quiet, yeah?
yeah.
Everyone's quiet, just like,
That's jump scares. That's the whole point.
You gotta
anticipate that, bro. You gotta get ready, like prepare.
Hey, but if one day you come to your house, you see a doll just like in the middle of the room, just turn around, look at you like, I've been waiting for you or some shit. You gonna be, nigga, I'm burning out the house and moving on, bro.
Bro, this is a movie though.
I don't give bro, but imagine if it happened to you. We're just
If it happened in real life, I won't even enter in the house. What the fuck you on about, bro? Fuck no.
That's not my house no more.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck that. You
Nigga,
can
I'm
have
throwing
that
a Bible
house.
at it,
He
man.
used to live there.
Literally, but this is why niggas used to watch Nigerian movies, bro. To prepare you for
To
this.
prepare you for that shit, man.
Nah.
Bro,
I used to have nightmares
Bro,
because of that
Nigerian
shit.
movies
I
were
stopped.
bad.
I actually stopped. I had a fear of Nigerian movies. Bro, it wasn't even the movies. It was the ads. The ads leading up to the movie was the worst. Like, bro.
John Boo.
You see a snake turn into
Like a snake girl.
cats and shit. Like, bro.
Bro, to
Real
this day,
witchcraft.
Snake Girl
Fuck
still
no.
haunts me.
Bro, it's crazy.
That movie fucking haunts me.
Have you seen like the billionaires club?
Oh, Billionaires Club. Yeah, with them niggas with them.
And the back is this shit.
Yeah, you know it.
Bro, that shit. This is why you can't. That shit just feels way too realistic.
Yeah, that's why.
You don't want to watch.
Nigga, I was more scared of that. That's what I'm saying.
Niggas watch that.
Yeah.
What a Nigerian
just get
movie.
it.
I swear
Oh,
to
you know
God.
that nigga who died at the steering wheel and turned into a skeleton straight away?
Yeah.
In that, I was just.
But this is how I used to watch Nigerian movies.
I swear to God. I had nightmares,
Let
bro.
them focus on horror movies. They will kill it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine?
They're now to scare
Bro, they
motherfuckers.
have witch doctors for.
These niggas will destroy Jordan Peele. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas will destroy Jordan Peele when it comes to scary movies. That shit is way too realistic, bro. You don't need
Even Stephen King won't be up to
Nah,
that
Stephen
nigga.
King won't fuck around.
You'll be
man.
scared to watch it.
Bro, and it's like basic editing.
But it's not even the
That's the
editing,
fucked
it's the
up thing.
soundtrack as well that kills you. Oh, the soundtrack is so scary.
It's like those
But I started doing
videos.
this already. I started doing this.
They hit the keys on the piano. That shit is scary.
Bro, I get goosebumps. Right? I get goosebumps and shit.
Fuck, bro.
Start walking around the house with like lights on. See, after a movie like that, I put on cartoons straight after.
I didn't balance it out. I didn't balance it
I
out, man.
stopped, bro.
It got to a point like I couldn't even leave my bed to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Like I had to hold it
I
in the
swear
whole
to
night.
God, yeah, I was like that.
That's fuck.
That shit was fucking scary.
I'll skip the whole ad. I'll go sit somewhere else. And then I tell them when the movie starts, like,
Call
come,
me.
you know, call me. And shit. But I'm trying to watch I Can't Papa, you know? You know, bro, niggas are scaring me and shit. Like, bro, snakes and witches, bro. What the fuck is that?
I want to laugh. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to
Nah,
be scared
bro.
of shit.
Trying to be like them bad boys.
Oh
Shit,
my
man.
god.
The original Bull Sinners, huh?
So did you ever sleep or like did you ever like
Did I ever walk out?
walk out from?
Yeah, when shit like that happened, I walk out.
What about like
In the cinema?
At the cinema? Nah, never, bro. Nigga, I pay for if I pay, I'm staying, bro.
Yeah, money's worth, bro.
Fuck.
You have to get your
Nah,
money's worth.
bro. I gotta see it through.
Sacrifice.
Fuck that.
I actually walked out. And the fucked up thing is, when I was like at the movies at the time, I was with this chick. So the niggas were there watching the movie, But I didn't like, the thing is, I never like watched the trailer or anything, so I didn't know what the fuck the movie was about. The niggas go in, watch the movies. I just like started hearing people singing in the middle of the shit. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. And I told the girl like, sure, yeah. Like niggas was like, yo, this. I literally told the girl like, yeah, this shit ain't for me, b. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, I'm not staying here to watch this. Like,
But did she
what
take
were you
you to a
watching, a
musical?
musical?
Yeah.
it ended up like being like a musical.
Was it La La Land?
Oh, some musicals are good.
Nah, bro.
This nigga's watching Hairspray, man. This nigga's watching Grease.
No, fuck
Hey, yo,
this.
Grease was alright. Grease was.
He's watching High School Musical. Niggas fucking out of shit.
This was not alright. This was like bad where like the girl was like here's the thing though. The girl's like that. Like I told the girl like straight up like, hey, let's leave and do something else. Otherwise I'm actually dipping. And she thought I was joking. Shit. I like, yo, when I dip, I'm going home. I ain't staying here for this shit. Yeah, and she's like, for real? I'm like, yeah, watch me. Pack my shit and left. It's like, and then I got home.
Nigga, how old were you?
Shit, at that time, I feel like I would have been, fuck. I probably would have been like 16, 17. Yeah, and then like, I went home and went to sleep. And then she called me up like, did you really just leave me? I'm like, I told you what's up.
Did you ever talk to her again?
Not for a while.
Did she want to surprise you for the movie, or didn't you guys talk about what you guys were gonna watch, shit like that?
Yeah, who booked the tickets? Like,
Oh, she did book the tickets.
So she
then
thought
that's-
for you.
that's
So it was a surprise.
It wasn't a surprise. Like niggas were there, but I never like watched the trailers and shit.
That's on you.
So I didn't know what the fuck it's about. Like you know how to put the trailers on like the screens, but I'm watching it, but it doesn't. It's not like it can tell me that it's a fucking musical in the first place because shit was like just quiet anyways. You just see like niggas. I'm like, cool. This looks like some pirate movie. That's what it looked like to me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I've seen Pirate of the Caribbean. I'll fuck with that shit. So like niggas will watch it. Then I get in there, niggas singing. Like grown ass niggas singing and shit, just all around holding hands. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Like, see,
I know what movie it was. Oliver Twist.
that nigga's loving this shit.
Bro. If I figure out the title, I'll let you know. But yeah, she didn't talk to me for a whole minute. So I'm like,
Shit, I wouldn't too. What the fuck? You gonna just leave?
Yeah, the movies.
I left it. I'm like,
up?
Like in the car too.
bruh, I said I was like 16. What car do I have? Fucking.
They left your date because of a movie.
Yeah. Shit, nigga knows himself. He knows what he likes.
Man, nigga,
I'm on the fuck.
you're not gonna see it through. Like,
You gotta see through my boy.
quick finger bash, like
boy.
you know?
Did she like to sing? did she like to sing too?
Bro, what the hell was that? Nigga, what the hell?
That's the musical nigga I wanna hear. Bro. Hey man, that's
That's it.
Nah, I'm
No
saying
comment.
things could have been interesting, you know, if you stayed.
yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
really gotta focus on the movie.
You gotta focus on the movie.
Like, you know,
Nah, I couldn't. Not with that singing, bro. Oh shit! I think I remember what it was. It was like Les Mis.
Oh, Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Yeah.
You know it.
Of
I
course.
had to do a whole. In high school, we had to do a whole book about it. That shit is boring.
Thank
I
you.
feel you.
See, you understand.
But that's
And
the
then-
French Revolution.
What
Fuck
you,
talking
what
about?
you mean?
That shit was boring, bro.
But that's like the national anthem.
Yeah, nah.
It ain't mine.
Oh, this guy.
Straight up.
It is what it is.
Nah, for my one, it was probably be like, remember the Eternals when it came out? Eternals?
The Eternals.
The Eternals, yeah. That recently.
Well, that was recent.
That was recent.
Right.
I slept through that shit.
you know which one I
I
want
slept to wake it up. I slept to wake it up every now and then.
Is that the one
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie?
The one,
Yeah.
bro. What's the one where we
But
watched?
I wasn't gonna watch that at the movies.
Fucking cosmic sins, bro. I wanted to walk out on that.
Oh, the one with Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, that shit
Yeah.
was ass, nigga, bro.
No.
Not even that.
If I drove, I would have walked out, nigga. Shit.
But there was another time. I think it was Tyson that took us to. Is it Ghost in the Shell? Or you know the anime?
Ghost
yeah?
to the Machine and shit. Ghost
Yeah,
to the Machine
with
or Ghost in the Shell or
with
something.
the blonde chick.
Yeah, the girl. Ghost to the Machine, I
Yeah,
think it was.
but that was one of the
That
most
was
boring movies.
Yeah. Niggas thought it was gonna be good and shit, but that shit
But I
was...
almost fell asleep in that.
Who the fuck makes this shit? They be confident. I'm in a movie.
Alright, so what would actually make you niggas like walk out of a movie?
Oh, this one time, like, I was with this girl and we went to watch also like 50 Shades of Grey came out. Yeah. And then like niggas ended up leaving like halfway through it, man. Cause she wanted to leave and I was like, oh, where your
clothes at?
where your clothes at? But yeah,
Oh god.
just know
funny
like
story.
yeah, that's what ended up happening. What you gonna say?
I got a funny story for this one, yeah. So I'm dating this girl, right? She lives kind of in the country. Anyway, her parents lived in the country. She lived in the city. Her parents lived in the country. Anyway, guess what movie comes out?
What?
Get Out. We're at the movies, yeah? In the country. And it's Get Out on the screen, and I'm the only black guy in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like counting my last thoughts. I'm like,
Them niggas gonna turn the like, them niggas gonna start auctioning. They're gonna start doing live auction.
Fuck, you're not leaving that movie.
this motherfucker stand around, look at you like, okay. Shit.
You know what was the most awkward one? A nigga was like watching 12 Years a Slave.
Nah, I didn't.
Why do you guys go to the movies to watch this type of movies?
I would have
But I will never watch that movie, bro. I will never watch that movie.
Tell you the suck because it was like fucked up. You know, I'm watching the movie, bro. I'm watching the movie and everything, and it's like, bro, there was like barely no niggas. It's like me. I think like my siblings and all that were just.
No shit.
Of course, what nigga gonna want to watch slavery, nigga?
Yeah, so niggas are just watching it, and I'm just watching like, bro. The fucked up thing is like I was watching all of these niggas like other people cry and shit, and I'm like,
You okay?
I'm okay. No, like I'm okay and shit. And the weirdest thing, like, someone like that movie finishes.
That's us
like,
already. This is why I wouldn't have won, bro. I would have wanted to fight you, bro.
But here's the
Nah,
thing,
bro.
like they walked.
They go like this. I'm sorry.
But here's the thing, though. Like when they walked, they kind of like bumped me, like kind of like my legs, just like because you're in the seats and I'm just chilling. Yeah. So they kind of bumped it and they walked and they looked at me and they're like, "Sorry." So so in my head, I didn't know how to react. Cause I didn't know if this shit was just accidental. You just saw it because of the movie, and niggas were cracking up. So imagine like a bunch of you're in the movies. There's like one group of black people, and everybody else is like white, and you just cracking this shit. And they get upset. Like, why are you upset? Like, nigga, this ain't about you right now.
Oh, that brings you to those white people who be walking around like, oh my god. They be talking about slavery like you were there. Like, I know niggas went through shit, but like,
But no one has ever brought up slavery around me. I don't.
There's people who come up to you like, oh god, slavery.
I don't tolerate that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit out here.
I did that shit once. Like, I think it was we were watching like one of the. I think it was Roots or something. This is in high school. This was like for history. I think it was like humanities and shit. And she comes up to me because I was one of like the only niggas in the class. She's like, oh, it's like if you feel uncomfortable, it's like leave the room and shit.
I hate when they do that shit, bro.
And I was like, nah, I think I'll be good. I'm alright.
Remember when they used to roll out the TV?
Yeah.
And then like there'd be like a racist movie or some shit. Yeah. And then everyone just turn around. Nigga, why are you looking back at me like what the fuck?
And she goes,
that ain't me.
At any point if you feel uncomfortable, like you can just leave the room, okay? And I was like,
bro, I used to feel like fake that I'm uncomfortable just to like go dip and like go play ball or something. I like fuck it, bro. I'm gonna use this opportunity for me. This is about me right now.
Well, I've never been in them situations, but it happened to Samuel, yeah. But his one was fucked up because like it was I think 12 years of slave as well. But instead of like the talk, oh, you uncomfortable type of shit. But after the movie is done, everyone's chilling and shit. Tell me why the teacher just goes, and Samuel jumped.
No, bro, that shit
Super annoying.
But he told me that shit. I didn't even know how to react.
you just go get speeds and travels. I'm sorry. I'm
Pick
sorry,
the cotton,
man.
Samuel.
This guy's fucked up. Nigga takes a big corner.
Yeah, bro.
No one said that. No one said that.
Hey, that's a bit too
Somebody
far.
mute that, bro.
Yeah, cut that out.
Nah.
You need to leave.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fucked up though.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Nigga.
I didn't inquire more, but like, yeah.
I bet. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about a fucked up situation. Let's see what you guys think about it. So let's just say if your partner sleeps with your siblings, who do you blame in this situation?
Fuck.
Yeah, who'd you blame?
I know who to blame. It's not even like a blame game. It's more so like if it's my wife, like, she's the problem in that situation. Like
How?
Like you're my wife.
But he's your brother.
You're gonna look dumb, bro.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
Both are in the wrong. That's what I can say.
It doesn't matter.
Stay space. Let it talk his shit.
Nah, for real. Cause like, say, bro, you guys had a wedding together. You guys went to the altar. You guys made vows. Like under God, you guys are together forever.
I'm thinking about that money spent
What money?
for the wedding and all that shit.
Well, just put the money to the side, yeah. Like this is your wife, bro. This is your partner. This is someone you live with every day. This is someone you're building a future with, and someone you've decided to commit to. And then they go and fuck your brother.
You grew up with?
Come on, bro.
But what were you doing that was lacking?
It's not about me. Nigga, this is not about. Like, I'm the victim in this situation. I'm victimized, nigga.
He's a victim.
I'm fighting for my life.
Yo, killing me with this shit. Nah, in that situation, you guys like equally to blame, man. That's fucked up on like as far as my girl's part, and then that's fucked up like for my siblings. I'm assuming it's my brother, so that's fucked up.
Shit.
I'd be mad at both of them. So I was like,
Yeah, I would obviously be like, I'll be mad at both of them.
Yeah.
But I'll be more hurt that my wife did that to me.
Yeah.
So you accepted it from your brother?
I wouldn't. Wow, no way. I wouldn't accept it. Like, I would say, fuck that nigga.
I'll go to war with that nigga. Bro.
Exactly, yeah. I would say, fuck that nigga. But, like, at the same time, bro, like, this is someone who's
especially if
supposed
you
to be
were
loyal
dating.
to you.
Yeah, if you were dating her for like years or
Yeah, like,
prior to that, and then you're getting married, like, bro, like what the fuck? But then like your brother knew your whole life too, so like,
yeah, I
it's
think
like,
I'd be more mad
you know,
at
it's
my
like,
bro, man.
you be more mad
I'd be mad at both.
I'm-
Like it's
I'll be
it's
mad
hard.
at both equally, but like,
Because we blood, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fam. Like you
Like
know,
blood shouldn't cross that line, bro.
yeah, man.
nigga, your wife shouldn't cross that line either.
But like,
shit.
again, these girls, they shouldn't, like in a perfect like society or like situation, like they shouldn't. But you know, how many girls you know, like you know, they're like in a happy relationship or like you know, they're in a marriage and they go do some shit on the side.
Yeah. How many girls
what-
you?
You know, how many girls you been with that? You know,
Yeah.
like
How many happy homes have you broke, nigga?
home wrecker.
Why you
I just
smiling?
believe it
Innocent
takes
jinx.
two. You know?
It is a joke.
Not just. There's two people involved. You know what I mean?
Nigga, the cow.
Nah, because like, bro, you can blame both of them, and I'm not saying to like pick a side and whatnot.
But you're picking
But-
a side.
But this shit would have been building up. Like they don't just wake up one day and just find each other cute.
that's
Like
the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's either.
Like if it's your brother, like he's
It's
seen
like-
her around, they've been eyeing each other. Like this shit did not just happen like that. Like
Yeah.
It's either like you were doing something wrong, or there was something going on their side that they felt uncomfortable.
Way before.
Yeah, because especially like, bro, if like a female does that shit, that means there's emotional like detachment that she has been thinking or like done with like ages ago. It just happened like you just find out about it now, but those feelings for you probably would have like been detached, bro.
so you believe someone thinking about cheating is cheating?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. So no. Like if yeah.
If someone
You, yeah, no, don't even think about cheating. Like,
like,
you think,
the
like you're in a
fantasize
relationship, yeah, you
about it.
fantasize about another person, like you just sitting there, but like you know, in your head,
I don't
you
think
wanna
that's
fuck
cheating.
something.
Nah, cause I'm still like fantasizing about Beyonce and shit, and like that don't mean shit. I ain't with her.
Okay, but what if it's someone
Like
Still,
like
Yeah,
within
like someone in
the
your
circle?
group, like
I don't think it's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating because it's like
It's just messed up.
Right,
Like.
it's messed up, but it's like it's a fantasy. Like I don't have to.
Yeah, let me live my fantasy. It's whatever I want. It's whatever I want.
Imagine your fantasy is just like a crush. That's what it is. Like my fantasy is just like a crush at that point. Like it's not gonna be that deep.
Bro, imagine telling your girl this shit
It's like, babe,
I need you to believe, it was a fantasy.
Yeah, but like there's nothing like deeper about it. It's just like okay, this is just like an idea or a thought, but it's not something that I'm
So
pursuing or whatever. Really
so when girls have dreams about you cheating, should they just accept it? Like, you know, just be happy?
Dreams. A guy's gonna get off you
No,
for
no, you
dreaming
know how
about
girls
you
get
cheating.
mad and be like, I had a dream that you cheated on me, and then they try to at you.
That's
Like, should they
That's
just
a her
accept
problem.
it?
Why is she having dreams like that?
why you fuck up dreams like that?
Nigga, since you're fantasizing about it.
She doesn't know that.
She called you out in the dream, like,
Oh, she called me out in the dream.
yeah.
I'm
Stop playing. I'm playing.
It's like some Inception shit.
Nigga, say your McDonald's.
Damn, bro.
Let's get back to the question. Come on.
Hey, yeah. What would y'all do? Did you even finish up what you're gonna do?
No, I literally, like, I said my part. I said, like, in that situation, like, even though, you know, you niggas are saying, oh, blood is thicker than water and whatnot.
Not in that situation.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, like,
Nah,
still,
nah,
like,
yeah.
you know, if blood is thicker than water. And obviously, you would want your sibling to have your back no matter what. But at the same time, like, but this is my partner. You know, the only time like I might blame the I mean I'll blame both obviously, but the only time it's less blame on the girl would probably be like if it's like a 6-month relationship, and if it's something just like that's just started. That's the only time I'll be like, all right, cool, you know, like you're shiesty, you did your thing, and
Nah, I think I'll still be mad like at my bro. Because if that's my brother, that's my best friend. That's like we're close to each other, man. Niggas grew up together and
You
stuff.
are my wedding.
Yeah, exactly and shit.
Probably even
I
was
think-
my best man.
Yeah,
Like, shit.
you best like you're like my right hand man and shit. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like we've been to like countless situations, like before together. Because as fucked up as it is, like I'll be able to get another wife. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna like it hurts. It's gonna hurt, and like it's gonna take a while to heal from it and shit. But
So would you let?
but like as far as like with the brother. That's like you was gonna see him at like family reunions. You was gonna like it's gonna be related. Like when something happens in the family, like you guys are gonna come together.
Right.
Regardless of how hard you hate him and shit. You're still gonna run. But like
you get married to get divorced.
Unless there's a kid involved.
Oh yeah, how about how you said you get
what if
another
this kid's
wife?
involved,
Yeah,
though?
would you introduce him to your new wife?
Nah, nigga.
after that, nah.
Nah, hell no.
These guys, he's cut off.
I won't even leave together,
Don't get
bro.
me wrong. What I was saying before, like they're both fucked up. Like they're both getting cut off and shit. But like I'm just saying, I'd be hurt more if it was my sibling like that did that.
Oh,
If it
you
was
be
my brother
hurt
that-
by the sibling.
Yeah, but like it's both fucked up. Like they're both getting cut off. Like you know, and shit.
Obviously.
But yeah, that shit would hurt me more and shit.
What if there's kids? Can you imagine the like family dinner, like Christmas dinner? That shit awkward as
Imagine that, and then like one
What
of
do
the
you mean? No one's getting
No,
invited.
Oh,
imagine,
anybody? That's
imagine that, and then one of the kids ends up being your brother's kid. Like you know,
Damn, I'm not even. That's not even my son. I'm his uncle. That's what.
and one of them is actually yours. But like,
But at that point, I remove myself out of the situation. I take my kid. That's what I'm doing.
so
We got taking my kids and we out.
no threesome.
No, I would. What? What?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, whose man's is this?
Nigga, why would you say that?
Hey man, the offer's on the table, like, bro.
What?
No, nigga, that's your girl, bro.
Kids and shit. This nigga said threesome. Nah.
Like your brother just caught you up, but you wanna hear it real quick?
Hey, nigga, next question. I don't want to talk about this. Next one.
Nah, so who you blaming?
Bruh, both of them going to hell. Like,
Do you think it could work? Like if the person like apologized and it, because remember
fuck the apology.
you've been.
You're just sorry that you got caught. Like, that's it. Like, y'all would have taken it to the grave.
That's true.
How about if you don't?
That's the case
Would
with
you
most
rather
people.
have them take him to the grave than you not knowing?
No, nigga, I'd rather know.
You don't wanna
What
be
the fuck?
blindfold.
Bro, imagine that, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga just look at you weird. Whole time, nigga smashing your girl and shit. Like, you didn't even know.
They're having like conversations behind your back.
Nigga sneaking around, give me a peck. Fuck you mean, bro? Nah,
Go
bro.
get some ice.
Nah, bro.
They're like, quick, he's not looking. He's not.
He went to the shop, like, bro. Like,
They're
bro.
probably like flirting in the
Yeah,
same living
bro.
room when you're there too. Like,
Yeah, bro.
You're focused on the movie. They're
touching
making
each other's
eye
feet
contact.
and shit.
Nah, bro.
playing footsies and shit.
Nah, man.
Fuck that.
That's cold.
In comparison to like, to add a little bit more, what's more important, loyalty or love?
Loyalty.
And why?
Loyalty.
Alright, you wanna go?
I was gonna say loyalty as far as because I think like you can have love for someone, but that shit like it fades.
Yeah,
like in some certain cases, yeah, that shit goes. And but if they're loyalty, then like they're willing to like ride out. Even when you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, or like you guys like drifted a partnership, if they're loyal to, then they was gonna stay solid.
Yeah,
like they're gonna have your back regardless.
But there's this saying that 21 said, like, bro, I forgot the saying, but like, he's like, I'd rather have like loyalty over love, because like you could still stab me in my back.
Yeah, niggas
even
can
though
still
you
love you.
me.
They can do some
Like,
fuck
you know,
shit.
they can still do that shit, but if you have loyalty, like, nigga ain't gonna stab you and shit. Like,
Yeah. And it's like, sometimes I think it's like more morale. Like a person's morale and like their character, it's not gonna like fuck shit up. Especially when there's loyalty involved. Where
love can fade too, bro.
love
Shit,
can
like,
make you do some fucked up shit.
any day, bro. You could just be like, nah, I don't love this nigga no more. Like, fuck it. Shit.
You can literally just wake up and then you can literally just wake up and then one day and then like not be in love with someone.
Love is like a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
always up and down.
Down,
like
bro.
the emotions
So
of
fucked up.
of
It's
love
a
are-
bipolar emotion.
Basically, yeah.
Because
That's what it is.
You can even think about it in that situation where, like, imagine some people talk about, like, yo, I got love for this person, da-da-da. You break up. Boom. And then straight out the blue, now you hear this person talking mad stuff about you or talking about things that y'all discussed that was supposed to be, like, personal and private and yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, exactly. But that, with the loyalty, has a little bit of like respect into it and like trust. Like it has those things. And it's also like depending on your character, where love is fickle. You can say you love one person like one day for a long period of time, and like after a while that shit dies off, and then you meet someone else and then you're in love with them too. Like imagine like how many people will go from one relationship to another, and you think like you're in love with that person, and to a certain point, like you do feel like you're in love with that person until you break up, and then you meet someone else, and then you're like, bam, oh no, I don't love that person anymore. I love you now, who I'm with, and that shit don't like. So how you can't even measure that, but like at least with loyalty, you can see it like through thick and things, where the like sometimes like you can like break friendships or relationship with someone, and the fact that like their character is, even though there's things that happen personal between y'all, it never goes out to the public or to anybody else. That's still shared to you because there's still that loyalty and trust. But that also aspect is like depending on like how you grow up and your morale and how you are. So like it also like looks at someone's character. Because some people that shit don't mean. As soon as like me and you, our friendship is gone, that shit is over with, and like, and then everything comes out. I'm like, bro, if that happens and you start saying, oh, that tells me a lot more about your character at that point than anything else. Because you could have like said, cool, we ain't working together or whatever, and whatever's occurred, that happened between us, it stays like that because it didn't need to. But some people, that's not the case for them, and they're like, bro, that means there's something wrong with your character. Where sometimes, for an example, I can say like there would have been like I've had a mate that like I stopped my friendship with, and stopped with friendship for like years, but even through all of that shit, like we have like mutual people that would hang out, but it's always like, hey, look, that person does his own thing, I do my own thing, and it was never on some like disrespect or talking shit. It's just like factual, whatever. You give this person distance, but that's where you talk about like character, trust, and loyalty, because you were in that moment where you trusted something within to tell me. Just because we're in friends no more, that doesn't mean now because of that shit I'm gonna let it out. And then like some years down the track, we linked up, like had a proper conversation, and it's like, oh, none of us shared anything that we had together to anybody else, and because of that like ended up building that friendship even like stronger than what it was. Because sometimes like misunderstanding, and sometimes you actually gotta give people distance to grow and to like fix up their shit. But with love, that shit fickle than a motherfucker.
That shit comes and goes.
That shit comes and goes.
All right, me what I believe is, this is like relationship wise, yeah. I believe first you like someone, and then there is love, and then there's like and I feel like loyalty is where it goes beyond love, Loyalty is where you could love someone. Let's say we niggas have dreams. You could love a female who you can share your dreams with. But if you're loyal, if there's that loyalty there, you can share anything with that female. Niggas, we don't talk about our feelings. You could love someone and never talk to them about nothing in your life. But if you know they are loyal to you, you can share them. You're gonna share everything with them. Those, I feel like loyalty goes beyond love. Loyalty is
a choice. Like you actually choose.
You
to be
choose.
loyal to this person.
It's like loyalty is a bond.
It's a constant decision that I'm making. It's not just like out of feeling or emotion.
Yeah.
You're not obligated to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm choosing to do it. Like love is a feeling that can come and go and change just like the season depending on like what's going on.
Can fall out of love any minute, man.
Even like right now, man, being like a Man United supporter, show your loyalty, man. That shit hurts, man. That shit hurts. Like you go through experience and shit.
I hate you, but I'm still loyal to you.
I'm still loyal to you. Yeah, like you're hurting me. Like I'm in pain right now. You're
Even
actually hurting
supporters.
Right.
They're living good right now. They're living all right.
But like, niggas still remain loyal to the club through the ups and downs and shit, man. Because you gotta take like the good with the bad. So
Yeah, with me, like I never knew like it was loyalty, but I made a conscious decision to fuck with somebody, and like once I've made that decision, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like it's always been that way. Yeah. But yeah,
I'm with loyalty, bro. That ass. I always try to show loyalty first before then love. Fuck that.
But I do want the love as well, man.
Yeah.
Love me, I need some love too. Yeah.
If you fall out of love, just tell a nigga like, that's it. Simple as that. Like, you know.
Yeah, because you could like fall out of love with someone and still have like loyalty and like respect to them.
Yeah.
I feel like that's most
But isn't
relationships
that
nowadays.
different though?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like
isn't loyalty and respect two completely different things?
In a way. But they are different, but they can go hand in hand.
Nah, to be honest, that's most things like I value and shit. I was gonna get it tatted on me, but like, yeah, it was respect, loyalty, and love. That's the thing, like, I look for like in a girl and stuff, man. Be loyal to me, respectful, and yeah, show me love. But like, love's like last and shit.
Yeah. Tell the camera that, but
Yeah, I'm talking to y'all niggas. I'm talking to y'all niggas.
My eyes to say that.
Nah, but yeah.
so. What would break your loyalty with someone?
I would break my loyalty.
Yeah, so I would completely, because to develop loyalty takes a long time.
If I've shared something like, that was intimate and like that was something that was close to my heart and shit, and something that I've never told anyone else before, and you go and spill it to someone else that doesn't even know me, and like you go share like personal information that I've shared with you, like to share it with someone else, that's what I'll be like, oh, that's
yeah, bro. Like
I'd feel betrayed and shit, man.
If you're a nigga that gossips, like, bro,
I'm speaking to bitch niggas right now. Y'all niggas,
if you're a guy
y'all niggas that
gossips,
gossip
bro.
more than girls. Y'all niggas that gossip more than girls.
Exactly,
Niggas.
like
Y'all niggas that be pillow talking and shit.
those are the niggas, bro.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Literally, that's how the information about Drake's baby even came out.
Just niggas pillow talking.
Yeah, niggas were pillow talking, giving information and shit. But like, that's fucking crucial, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'll cut off someone for that shit too.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about it.
Especially like it wasn't your information to give.
Yeah, it was.
If it's something really like no homo deep, like but like something you can't even tell anyone, like
It's like I haven't even told my
anyone,
parents.
like
I haven't told anyone that.
and I chose to tell you, and then you go tell people.
Because I'm going to find out that it was you.
Yeah, because like there's only one person I would have told.
Especially like, niggas are selective about what they share. So I'm not going to, my whole shit nobody knows. So if like little things in particular, if I tell you, that's like, and it like comes out or comes about, like, I know who the source is.
It's already hard to just, show your emotions as a guy, bro, or even like trust someone to that level.
Imagine you're just chilling and shit, like, out of nowhere, and then you start hearing it's like, oh, and that's why you try to kill yourself. What?
Bro.
Nigga.
We will die together.
I'm gonna kill you first.
Bro, I told you I had to be confident.
Yeah. How about like put loyalty to niggas aside? How about loyalty with a female? I'm speaking relationship wise.
Your relationship? Oh yeah, same shit, bro.
I think the same shit applies for me.
Yeah, same shit applies.
Nah, and also more than that. Obviously, if you like,
Yeah, I think trust, bro. Trust is important.
Yeah, mine is trust and loyalty.
Trust and respect.
I gotta trust you.
I gotta have trust and respect. Like I gotta see that, because to be honest, sometimes the love it'll either come or develop on its own.
Like I get you, cause like, bro, some people fall in love like late in the relationship. Like they don't even like love you like that. But like the moment, like say y'all break up or some shit, they be like, yeah, fuck, like I really do love you like now.
Where like sometimes like a nigga will sometimes have to fuck up to like realize like, oh shit, I actually do love you. Like this is proper deep feelings. And some niggas, like a majority of niggas, to be honest, I'm gonna just general conversation is like that's what needs to happen to them. Like they need to like actually lose that person and then realize like, oh shit, this is why you are actually important to me. Because you start actually you actually take time to reflect about what the like things that are go on into that relationship, what has happened, what has occurred, what you're like before and after this person. And then once you realize it, like shit, now this. And sometimes if you get given a chance, if like the nigga gets given a chance, that's when that nigga shows you the biggest love and loyalty. Actually, that's when that nigga gives you the biggest. That's when that nigga. It's not even love. That's when that nigga gives you the biggest loyalty.
Commitment.
And
But isn't that out of guilt?
But
you know, like some niggas just repeat their fuck up.
Like some niggas like repeat their fuck up, but like. When we're talking about them niggas that like realize like, oh shit, like you actually really matter.
Treating her with
and that's when like they get to a stage where like
mistreated her.
Yeah,
that's it.
So when them niggas like actually really deep it and all else and have like a proper conversation, like proper realization with themselves, like this is why you matter to me. Once they like, if they get the chance to like get back with the girl, bro, them niggas show the biggest loyalty and like respect to the girl and love. Them niggas you'll never see them fuck up again. Yeah. You'll never. Because and there's like, and I can say like, I know a few niggas that are.
A few niggas like that.
Nah.
It's a transaction.
Right? And you know what happens? Like that relationship in itself, because it takes a lot also for that other party to forgive them. And you know, sometimes with females, I might forgive you in that moment, but the shit don't forget. Because now you gotta like show, you gotta show that you actually mean it and it's worth it. But look, but the thing is, that shit takes time because I just lost your trust type of shit. So of course it's gonna take time for you, but bro, once that shit is like over with and you actually like get to that point, that shit is solid. Because at that point, what the fuck is there to destroy it? There really is nothing.
I can't relate. Personally, I can't relate.
Yeah.
One thing I was gonna say, this is something I've been thinking about lately. When it comes to love, I feel like the way loyalty is what I was saying. Loyalty is beyond love. Is that I think we've been looking kind of like, this is my perspective. I'm not rubbing it on nobody. I think like we've been looking at relationships the wrong way. You know how when we were doing the last broadcast, we were like, oh, you need to know yourself as a person to go out and love someone. I feel like lately it's more like you need to know your dark side as a person and then introduce them to the other person. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you need to know your, what do you call like
your demons.
Your demons. Yeah. You need to know your dark side as a person instead of like, and then if you show them to this person and they still love you for your demons, that's where
but that's
on a date. One of my first date questions, like if it's like just say like I'm on like a proper serious date, I might have to ask someone like straight up, do you know what your traumas are, and what are you doing to like work with them or treat?
Yeah, because if this shit comes out
on the first date.
No, not on the first date.
No, I swear to God, no. If it's like
he would.
If it's like someone, someone like I'm actually like proper fit.
Like you actually want to say something? Nigga, is she a 10 out of 10?
She like, and I'm thinking
Bro,
like,
imagine her shock like when she receives the question.
That's why you understand that out of everyone.
It's better to know because this shit creeps up later on, and then like all of a sudden, this person goes from being an amazing person to like, you know.
Ew.
But I feel like they wouldn't tell you the truth.
Why?
Straight away.
If they're done, then that's there you go. That's a flag.
That's no loyalty.
Oh, man. I can't expect that. I can't expect that. Like as soon as you meet somebody,
someone's already lying to you. They're already breaking your trust.
Because that's a confronting question.
You're trying to break the walls.
We're trying to break walls and we're trying to build trust and.
Nigga, you're swinging the sledgehammer, bro. Nah, I'll be out of there. But if I receive the question like that, I'm not coming back.
No, I'm trying to work. Like I want to have an understanding to know like where you at, because I also want to know where your emotional, level and intelligence is.
That takes time to get into.
Everyone's going through shit.
So you like straight up.
No, like I want to know if like you know yourself.
You don't make it.
Maybe like 6 months into the relationship.
But they would have to like. I reckon they'll tell you a lie.
Yeah, they'll tell you a white lie.
But you'll know. You'll know when it's a lie or not. Because that lie.
So what happens like if you do find out it's a lie?
Like sooner or later, like it's gonna come out. I'm dipping.
Well, you dip later or just then and there?
When I find out it's like a lie, like it's not just like a speculation now. It's like okay, I can see it, and I'm dipping.
But over time now they're attached to
it doesn't
you.
matter.
See, but you're cold.
No.
Big bird.
Don't matter, bro.
Nigga said it don't matter.
But it does matter.
Nah, it don't.
None of this matters, man. None of this shit matters.
Fuck life.
Hey, like we talked. Think about it. Like we talked about it before. Like, love can die.
Yeah.
Like loyalty still stands. Like loyalty and trust still stands. And for me, like trust is such a big thing. And if you've broken my trust, it's so hard to get it back. So at that point, yeah, it's done out here, B.
But bro, you're not gonna expect trust like within the first few meetings of meeting somebody. You know what I mean?
You gotta see it from their actions, like them doing small little things.
So when you encounter like everyone, do you just like automatically not trust them?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I can't trust nobody.
Right. I can't just go around trusting every single person I meet off the bat.
Now you give them benefit of the doubt. You give them benefit of the doubt. Yeah, like you protect yourself.
It'll be like a tiny, weeny
But
trust.
I'm still gonna give you like a chance to do like you know,
to prove
do me right.
yourself.
Yeah.
or not. So that's why there has to be that level of doubt, like just in case.
Yeah, but like your questions you be asking on dates are dangerous, bro.
Yeah, but like,
Especially on the first
now
date.
she knows.
no, here's the thing. I said
shit.
if I'm going on like a serious date with someone,
Still,
On the first
it's still
date.
a date.
Hey, I back you up because now she knows what she's getting herself into. She's going around with a nigga that's not been around the bush.
Yeah, he's a serious man. He knows what he wants.
it has to be like someone that I think like I'm actually might consider to be serious with. If not, bro, I ain't taking nobody to dates anyways.
Yeah, we just.
I just don't
Bro,
know.
I just want to have fun on the first day. Let's go play mini golf.
It's an interview. We don't have more time to what is.
Well, you know,
You lined up a whole job interview.
these guys are doing press conferences.
Yep. You damaged? No.
So tell me about your traumas.
What keeps you up at night?
What the fuck?
I didn't even know.
I'm trying to keep it lighthearted. I'm trying to like, because these girls like they want to have fun on the first date. They're trying to get to know me. This
There'll be
nigga
jokes
asking.
involved.
Yeah.
There'll be jokes involved. But like that's
At what moment do you
feel
have
like
that serious conversation?
You sugarcoat it. You just don't just.
Let me put you aside.
Hey, let me talk to you. Hey, so what's one of your worst traumas?
And I feel like you gotta sugarcoat it. You know?
And then if it's like the first day, it's like I'm just getting I don't even trust you. I don't feel comfortable like opening up to you like that. Like it's the first day you're already asking questions like that. It's like let me get
Those are
comfortable
deep
shit.
stuff
it's
to
because I
share.
don't know you. That's why I'm asking these questions.
But nobody wants to share that stuff within like just
Especially on the
meeting
first
you.
day, it's like I don't even know you like that. You don't even know
But
me like
some
that.
people would actually share that shit if you actually make them feel comfortable.
Some
Like
people are looking for someone to talk to.
yeah,
And
some
it's
people
someone
actually
to
need
talk
that person. Like
And you gotta think about it.
to. I got problems.
Here's the thing. And you gotta think about it.
Guys, like you alright?
No, like here's the other thing. You gotta think about it like this. If you're going out on a date with that person, obviously there has to be that level of trust that someone's like, you know what? I actually want to go on a date with you because I want to know you. Otherwise, why the fuck am I going to go on a date with you if I don't know you or I don't trust you? Yeah. So there has to be a level of trust in there to make them feel comfortable enough to actually go out and be with you. Otherwise, they would have easily said, nah, I'm good.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I agree with you. I just don't think it's like the first date.
Yeah.
issue.
it's risky.
I would do
It's
it
risky
like
to
months.
say.
No, not months. I'm doing like
3
third
months.
date in.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do like the.
you gotta know. The earlier,
Build a vibe
the
first.
earlier, the better, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey.
Dates, that's-
Bitch is gonna flip on you real
Yeah.
quick. You're gonna be like, dang.
That's like in 3 weeks. Within a month, within a month, but I don't care.
We go on a date once a week. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
No, bro, but I just want to have a good time when I go out. That's what I want to
Bro,
do.
you can still have a good
Yeah.
time.
have a good time.
But that moment is gonna ruin the good time, bro.
How?
Just think of it as like a deep conversation. Bro.
Yeah.
How often do you actually have a deep conversation with a female?
A lot.
No,
think
bro,
about it, even
majority
like,
of them
bro,
you
think
can't,
about it,
bro.
even like right now in this scenario, we're having a deep conversation and then niggas cut into jokes, da 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 da.
Yeah.
You can literally just do
Yeah.
the same thing.
You either got
Bro,
the sauce
she's
or
not
you
gonna
don't.
tell you about like her childhood trauma.
She will. Some people will.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
you gonna laugh? Hey,
No, wait,
I'd be like, so how you get that scar?
wait. No, here's the thing.
You got bashed?
But here's the thing with that. I'm not telling you to tell me what they are. I'm just asking you if you know what they are. There's a big difference in that.
Because you know yourself.
But see,
Yeah, and then when you're ready to speak about it, you can come.
Yeah,
you
she
know?
can be like, I'm not comfortable sharing right now.
Is like I literally just ask like, do you know what your traumas are? And if you do, what are you doing to work on them? That's it. I'm not actually telling you. I'm not
I
asking.
thought you meant like for them to tell you. Yeah, that's the shit.
That's not what I said.
Shit,
have
nigga, you
to know
gonna tell your
yourself,
shit
like-
straight away like that? I wouldn't.
But I'm not asking you to tell me. All I know is like, do you know what they are? That's all it is. Like for me, it's not for you to answer. Like I just want to like if you have a recognition, because also I don't want us to go like couple of months or whatever it is down the track, and out the blue you're telling me this shit. And I didn't know about it. So, because if it's out the blue, then sometimes like I need to be prepared and I need to know. I need to have an understanding. That doesn't mean I'm gonna like gap it because you don't know how to treat it or you don't. Nah, that's alright. That's calm. We can work on it together, type of shit. But I want to know that you are at a level that you can recognize it. Because also like you should be at an age and a place that you have a recognition of who you are.
A lot of people don't acknowledge the shit that they actually go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
And
they're
then-
not aware of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, bro, just
Or even like talk about it out loud, like to say it. So in that moment, I'm building like a trust. Also, like, do you know what it is, type of shit.
But
Because that helps you. Because they, you know you're connecting with someone beyond.
deeper
Yeah.
level.
Because now you be going out with someone and then down the track they're like, oh, I have this that went through my life, and you even yourself they're telling it to you don't even have the capacity to handle what they're, putting on you.
so you guys want to know whether you can just dip or stay?
No. It's not about dipping or staying.
It's not about dipping or
It's
staying.
about how does someone handle their demons. Because at the end of the day, if I like you, we're gonna work through it together. That's what's created loyalty, because love, if I know I can share my shit with you and you can share your shit with me, because there's some people who will be going through shit and they're going to share with you, but they're sitting around you creating bad energy, they're upset.
you're basically creating a comfort zone. That's
You're
it.
like, what's wrong? It's like nothing. What's wrong? Nothing. And someone's upset.
But I hate people
Yeah.
like that.
Bro,
Oh my.
that the relationship that you're trying to build by going on dates, like if it's like proper relationship, proper dates where you're actually your intention is to build something, then it's like it's about fucking building trust.
Because people are going to
Like,
build
right,
shit up
like
in the
for
back.
me, like eventually we'll reach that point. By that point, it's gonna come naturally. I'm not gonna go chasing for it.
Might come too late.
When the wedding ring is on,
It might come too late. It might come too late in that essence where, like you say, you end up losing the girl, or the
just
girl
leave it in
loses,
the moment.
or the girl loses you, and then you realize like, oh fuck, I really actually cared about this person, and then maybe it might be too late now.
like,
You would want to know. You would want to tell her like why you're the way you are. You know.
I think those kind of conversations, like that's what happens, like when you're like in bed and stuff, or like how they finish clapping. I'm being serious. That's pillow talk. That's
literally what happens.
pillow
That's
talk.
literally what happens.
Because at that point, it's like it's nice and quiet. That's why you guys can like talk about your traumas or whatever
Like, that's why
experience.
you can
have
I
it
want it to
anyway.
come out naturally. I don't want it to be like.
But you can have it in the car, bro. Just late night drive, like.
Bro, it happening naturally is actually just you not feeling like it's like you're rehearsing the conversation. It's actually just like it naturally flows.
As long as it doesn't feel like an interview.
No, because it feels like you guys have like these intentions.
question.
Like,
I'm gonna ask you this.
I'm leaving the house with notes. I got some notes. Yeah, I got some notes.
Let me think through it.
Like I'm not leaving today without asking this question. So that's how it feels like.
It's about how you deal with it.
Hey, so what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, same shit, see?
Hey, do you know your worth? What is your worth?
What's your worth?
Literally, that's how it feels like.
You know what moments to ask the right questions. And sometimes like that, like, okay, in this moment, I feel like now I can actually ask this question type of thing. But it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't answer right now because of a feeling or whatever. That's when you don't. Because you're like, okay, maybe in this moment, there's something going on that I shouldn't ask. But if it feels natural and it just feels calm, just because you have that question in your head, that doesn't mean you're gonna ask it. There has to be like a moment or a feeling where you feel comfortable enough, or you feel that person may be a little bit comfortable enough, so you can ask them that.
You just hit a J and talk about it.
That's a great idea right there. That's a great idea.
Whatever you got to
bro,
talk
like-
about your shit, like
Like, Matt, I hear everything you're saying, yeah, but it's just like it seems like it's too much pressure on it.
everyone is different though. So the way you're gonna go about it, the way Matt's
It
gonna
takes
go
a
about
long
it.
time for me to open up. Like I know that for sure. Like,
But
I'll
likewise
take
as
my
well.
time. When I'm
sure.
completely comfortable, I'll open up to you. I'll tell you everything.
But trust, it's gonna take me a minute to open up.
You know, guys, like,
you're getting
just
it
a
wrong.
guy
It's
thing.
not about opening up.
I know.
It's about how you deal with your shit.
Yeah.
You could be a kind of person tell her straight up, like, you know
And
what?
creating a space.
Yeah, tell her to know. So be like, all right, you know what? You asked me that question, but I can't tell you that right now.
It's like, hey, baby, I got you no matter
At
what.
least,
I know you're going through some shit, but you got it, big dog. That's on you.
Yeah, nigga, hey, pat on the back.
But here's the thing: in that moment, you've created now that space, so
now
like,
she knows.
so the person knows, like, you know what? If there's a moment where I feel like I want to express some things, I can do it with that person. That doesn't mean it has to be right there and then. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be right there and then, but at least it opens up the conversation and the idea of building trust.
I don't know, it's giving like therapy vibes to me, to be honest.
No, you can talk to the person.
Relationship.
Nigga, your girl should be your therapist. Anyway.
You're coming off as a father, bro. Oh, you got some issues.
anyways.
You got some issues you're dealing with. I got you.
She gonna call you daddy anyway, so.
I don't want to be that type of father.
So if you had a woman in your life and she had some shit she was going through, just be like, all right, you got this. You go watch TV. You just leave her.
No. I'm saying like eventually, like that it will come up. That like it will come up naturally. That situation will
It's not come up yet, and now she's going through some emotion, and now you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know how she deals with her shit.
But
Now, all
like
of a
the
sudden
way
you know
I
how to do
communicate as a person in my personal life, like I'm a very approachable person. Like my energy will give up
hostile right now.
because you niggas are saying some shit I don't agree with. Niggas are saying some shit I'm not agreeing with. You know, but like I'm a very approachable person. So if I'm in a relationship with that person, like they will know they can come up to me for anything. And it's
would
been
they
like
know?
that in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah,
How
but
would they
like,
know?
nah.
How would they know?
I get you, but like, it's not like that.
Nah, it's not like
for
that.
everyone, bro.
It's not like that. Some females feel comfortable when they know they
Yeah.
can talk to you. Some people cannot read your vibe. They cannot even read. Yeah, she might want to talk to you about something, and she's like, nah. Or she might just come up to you and she's talking to you. She shouldn't even be talking to you.
Some
about.
people only
Yeah, but
talk
you
to
guys
you
are talking
when
as if like you're already in the relationship. Initially, this thing was about like
It's about creating concrete ground. Like, how do you deal with it? If you're going through shit, do you keep quiet or do you want to talk about it?
See, that's
That's the
different.
question. Yeah.
That wasn't the question.
But for me, I said, in that conversation, you're talking to someone that you're actually genuinely like, I'm working on building something genuine with, not just any random tucky and shit.
Oh yeah, that would be stressful.
not like, but obviously, if I do want to build something with somebody genuinely, long
We're going around in circles, right? Just talking the same shit.
You know what? Hey, let's get rid of this and just talk. We're talking about tuckies before, yeah? So let's.
Everybody telling Kentucky that. How do you do with your chores? Why you a hoe?
What happened?
Why you let all them niggas hit? Why you let all them niggas hit?
Yeah. Have y'all ever been like in a situation where like shit was just real? Where like like an example, like a girl to like maybe like just house sits or a nigga to just house sits, meaning like they just won't leave. Like Haps is dead and everything, but they're still there for weeks.
Weeks.
Oh, I wouldn't say weeks, but like maybe like a few days and shit. Or like,
What's the craziest like stories that like, or tell us a story like some shit that happened to you?
So the wedding or a funeral?
No, like at a telly. So for example,
Where did you get a wedding and funeral? What the hell?
He's like, yeah, I got a funeral.
this nigga's on some troll shit right now. This nigga on some troll. Nigga talking about like a wedding.
Oh, wedding
You're
and
gonna get a
funeral.
suit too, man. Nah, just like as far as like, you know, where you just had like people like
You invited someone, you invited the girl over.
or even like you find like people over and they just don't
They
leave, or,
overstay
like,
their
they
welcome.
overstay their welcome. That's a good way to put it.
yeah, you want to tell your story?
Last time.
Yeah.
You niggas tell your stories first.
No, I can kick it off. Like this happened not long ago. So niggas got a house here, and the house that we're staying in it was huge and like it was massive and stuff. So. And this house, like, you know, we had like a lot of people that were like coming in and out, because, you know, it was one of those kickback, like we didn't really like mind. It's one of those, like, you know, every time we come back home, it's like we see like a new person, it's like, what the fuck's this? But like, you know, it was calm, it was chill. As long as everyone was on the same vibe and shit, like, you know, it was calm. But this one girl, man, tell me why Tell me why, like this house that like that I paid for, like for like, cause we were there for like a week and shit, man. Tell me why I'm in this house that I paid for, and nigga, I don't even end up sleeping in my own room, nigga. I end up sleeping on the sofa downstairs, bro. All cause someone was fucking locked inside my room, man. And when I tell you, like, bro, I was heated the next day, man. Cause mind you, like at first, yeah, cause I was knocking on my door. I thought maybe like some people like were getting in. I thought people like doing some businesses. So I was like, all right. So I didn't want to cock block. So I was like, it is what it is. Like, I'll leave it. You guys have the room and do what you gotta do and shit. But it came around like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and shit. I went back to the room. I went to like knock on my room and stuff because my clothes and everything is in there. Like my showers in there, bathrooms in there as well. Locked, nothing, man. I was like, I went around to check like all the other rooms and stuff to like, check, like do a head count. See where everyone's at and shit. You're caring for, you're here. Who the fuck is in my room, man? Who the fuck is in my room? But anyways, I ended up finding out like the next day, like, when I woke up like in the morning and shit, and this girl started coming out downstairs like, oh, I passed out, I was lit, oh, this. Man, I was fucking heated, man. I was like, bro, I didn't want to talk about it. The morning I was hot, I was heated, man. I was heated.
Imagine.
But it was only for that one night, though. But the rest of the night was calm. Like,
imagine it's your own place and you're sleeping on the couch.
That shit, I was down bad, nigga.
And you had the master bedroom as
I
well.
had the master bedroom, nigga. That shit was bad.
You're the one who's spending money? Bruh, nah.
I was heated, man. I was heated.
But I would have broken into that bedroom. I would have picked a lock or something like that. But
right, at first I tried. Wait, are you done? You did. I went down to like I went down to the kitchen. Yeah, I got like the knife. I got knife, scissors, and I think it was like one of those things that you stick in like inside a turkey to like check the temperature and shit.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
The turkey fork.
Yeah, I was trying to like unlock it and shit, but that shit it didn't budge. That was the first thing I was trying to like
Well, nigga got locked out of his own room.
I was down bad,
That
man.
is down. That is horrendous.
But mine was like kind of weird and interesting. So niggas like me and one of the homies like booked the telly. Like one of like his birthday was coming up. So like let's just spend the weekend away and shit. So niggas at the telly They ended up like I was like drunk. So I'm like tired. At this point I don't want to hang out with niggas. Too much noise. So for me, I like to, if I know like there's too many people and like someone's gonna use like the space, I'm gonna go sleep somewhere in the corner, relax, type of shit. I go sleep, I wake up, there's a puddle. There's a straight up puddle on the bed and shit. Bruh.
Were you sleeping in the bath?
Here's the thing. I was sleeping on a corner.
Oh, it rains? The room leaks?
When it rains, it pours.
There was a leakage.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. I'm like, bruh, it was like, bruh, it's
This wasn't committed during sex, like.
Bro, no. Here's the thing. Like, I ain't fucked nobody. I was like I was asleep in the corner. I wake up, I turn around, and these motherfuckers are on my bed, yeah. And then one of the chick, bold motherfucker, had her wig on the floor and shit. Bro, I just pull up the bed. I just see the whole puddle. I'm like, bro, this is fucked up. So I'm like, bro, that was my room.
Did you smell it?
Yeah. Bro. You can smell it in the room. You can just smell it in the room. So I'm like, fuck that. I want to go have a shower, and then the homies like, what do you call it? Like room was just like next door. So I'm like I'm still tired. So I'm trying to like either like go to sleep with her, have a shower, come back, and like I see him like already on the couch and shit, just relaxing. So I go into the next room, and then there's like another joint in there. Like another chick in there. So she's up, so niggas are talking, keek, making jokes all day. Cause now I'm up and I'm bored. So niggas making jokes, da. And then after a certain point, I know I'm an asshole and I'm a dickhead. But like, you slept on my bed and you pissed on it. I ain't gonna
I can't get over that.
Man.
I can't let that shit slide. So I'm making
How old is she?
Nigga, like was she conscious when she peed? Or?
I don't know.
Bro! Oh, remember thinking?
Should have
Nah,
bought her
bro, there's
diapers.
another story, bro.
Bro, I don't look. I don't know what the fuck the situation was with the girl. All I know is me. I know I'll probably like cause a situation because that bitch stole my clothes. We'll talk about that. So, you know, me and the homie like wake up and I'm making jokes. So I'm talking about, bro. So I'm making jokes about, you know, at your grown ass age, wet in the bed, shit, da 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 da. I'm just running, just.
At her? Like what?
No, I'm just with the homie, but I'm saying out loud. I'm letting it be known. Like so you know I'm talking about you. It is what it is, type of shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you ruined my bed. And like, bro, the thing was because you know there's still other days in the house, so I can't sleep in that room anymore. Like it's fucked. So I'm running jokes.
Traumatized.
Bro, I'm probably traumatized. I'm like, alright, fuck, I'm hungry. Let me go out and get some food. So I get a phone call anyways from this. So I'm gonna go get some food. Come back. What did I come back and like my clothes were stolen? And guess who it was? The bitch that went to bed.
Wait, she needed clothes to get home. She wasn't gonna go home in white clothes.
She had to wear something afterwards in bed. She has to wear something.
Imagine that. She would have stayed in bed the whole time.
Did she clean the
until-
shits at least?
Bro, she didn't clean shit.
That girl was gone, man.
Did she take her wig?
Bro,
Took everything.
the wig was gone. Bro,
Man, Shorty was
honestly,
embarrassed.
if I meet Shorty ever again, bro, wear my clothes out. Actually, I don't even want it, bro.
She probably pitting them too.
She's probably stained by now.
You don't want that. You got yellow stains.
Bro, it was some new gear too, and I was supposed to go out as well, so now I had to like buy new clothes because that bitch ruined my shit.
But, and like, didn't anyone have her contacts? I would have contacted
We'll
that
follow that
person.
shit out, man.
Bro, I just let it go.
At that point, you were just like, fuck it.
I just keep it, bro. But yeah, that was probably like one of the craziest little happs that happened for me.
Shit.
You want to talk about the pips?
Oh, the piss.
Well, what's up with you niggas and piss? What's going on, bro?
Nah.
I know, yeah.
The niggas be having their own inside jokes.
This is a different type of squirt.
Funny, yeah. You know who I'm talking about, yeah?
Enlighten us. Tell us, bro.
Involve us.
Bro.
I would have laughed too.
I like, you know, one time, you know, we went, the boys like me, Musti, Matt, you know, we decided to go, you know, countryside and shit, like to go chill, you know, Kazo and shit, like, you know, we go chill there, like, you know, we got drinks, like, you know, niggas drinking, everything, bruh.
Niggas died out there.
Niggas died, like, bruh, the next day niggas were dead and shit. Tell me why my nigga got up, he went and peed in the corner. He literally got up. The toilet is
In the room?
No, yes, bro. This is the guy's room, bro. It's his room. No, look. The funny thing, bro. The room's right here. Yeah. The toilet is literally. You open the door, the toilet's right there. He could have just opened the door and go there, but then the nigga peed there, and then he slept. He slept right next to the piss.
fuck?
Like he put his pillow there and slept right next to the piss, and he doesn't even remember peeing. Like,
Bro,
So your niggas are watching another nigga pee?
bro,
nah, he went in the corner.
yeah, bro. He got up, peed in the corner, and slept there.
I slept right next to the pit.
Like,
That's the Henny.
bro, niggas drank a lot, but like, there's no excuse to get up and just go pee in the corner and sleep on your piss.
The fucked up thing was
Nah.
like, niggas were like trying to, hey, yo, like, yo,
Yeah, like we're like, hey, chill, like, you know.
So no one went close to him.
Oh, your niggas get close.
I was ready for that one.
Bro, hey, yo, move that shit.
Alex track something at the
Wait, what was
No.
it carpet or
Yeah, he peed on his carpet, bro.
Oh, it was his house.
It was his own house.
Oh, yeah, he probably peed there before.
I don't know, man.
That can't be the first time.
Yeah, it sounds like a regular thing. Like,
But yeah, bro, nigga got up, just peed in the corner. I'm like, damn, man.
Nah, this nigga was literally taking the piss, man.
The toilet is literally, you open the door and then it's right there, like right in front of
in
you.
the toilet, like, it's already
Like,
there.
dead ass.
You knew where the toilet was. This
Yeah.
nigga is drunk. He doesn't know the toilet.
Bro, that's your house. That's his
House. It was his house. It wasn't like, it wasn't our house.
Random place. Like, it's your own
This is
house.
where you sleep. Like,
Nigga, walk. He got out of bed just to go to the corner.
He could have peed in the bed, like.
he was sleeping on the floor anyway.
Bro, at least that would have been better than my story, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, speaking of sleeping, that's what niggas need to stop doing, man. So, y'all niggas stop sleeping on us, man. Bored sinners. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. That's been another episode.
Ringtone, that's the fiends calling. Up in the morning, we trap.